Fire hydrants are a symbol of safety and protection. They're such a common fixture in the landscape, they typically go unnoticed until they're needed.
It's the city's responsibility.
Paul Murray is a Baltimore County resident. Ironically, his job is repairing hydrants in New Jersey. He's discovered one broken hydrant after another near his Maryland home. He says he's still waiting for the city to fix this one on Silver Spring Road. He called it in 8 months ago.
You have an issue with a hydrant, that's a public safety issue.
The 11 News I-team poured over 2 years of hydrant repair records and found hundreds of hydrants in Baltimore City and County remained out of service for months. One of the longest, this hydrant on the corner of Newburgh and Magruder Avenues in Catonsville. According to the information provided by the city, it sat broken for 273 days before it was finally fixed. You find that outrageous?
I find it outrageous because I think it puts everybody on the street at risk, but it does not surprise me. The city is inefficient. And unfortunately, the county is at the mercy of the city's inefficiencies.
Baltimore's Department of Public Works is responsible for maintaining some 23,000 fire hydrants in both the city and the county. Its goal is to make those repairs in 60 days or less. Yet we found dozens of fire hydrants on the repair list for more than 100 days. The city admits it has a backlog of more than 300 fire hydrants in need of repair, down from 800 a few months ago when the I-team first started asking about it. Jeffrey Raymond is a spokesperson for DPW.
Is that acceptable? What is your reaction to that?
Right, it is not acceptable.
Raymond says DPW has to prioritize, and in cases of emergencies, work is done within 48 hours.
What constitutes an emergency repair?
Well, if we are in a priority area, if there's a hydrant near a hospital, say, or a school, a shopping center, places where lots of people gather and the need for fire suppression is obvious, that goes to the top of the list.
But this hydrant at a strip mall in the 3400 block of Dundalk Avenue was reported broken in August of last year. A year later, it was still broken. This worker is concerned.
If there's a fire or something, we're toast because the next fire hydrant is all the way down there.
We asked the city about it. They say they initially thought it was a private hydrant, and that misunderstanding may have contributed to the delay in servicing it. They also say it's one of 3 hydrants within a half block of the shopping center. Firefighters don't think public safety is being compromised. They point out there's a lot of redundancy built into the system, and if one hydrant is broken, they'll hook up to the next closest one, which is what the city says too. Paul Murray doesn't think that's good enough.
And there's a fire and someone's trapped in a dwelling, that person could perish by the time it takes you to drive down, hook up to that hydrant, and run your hose.
Murray reported this broken hydrant at the Byron Station Shopping Center last February. The city finally replaced it in June. They admit there's room for improvement and tell us they're stepping up hydrant repairs to knock down the backlog. For the 11 News I-team, I'm David Collins.